Good morning, students. Today in this video we are going to see email writing. What is email writing? Email is a medium of communication that sends and receives messages through a specially designed computer network. The format of an email: 1. Heading. 2. Salutation. 3. Body of the email. 4. Closing. And 5th, signature. It means email is made up with these 5 segments: heading, salutation, body, closing and signature. First one is heading. Heading is made up with 5 things: 1. Date. 2. From. 3. To. 4. Subject. And 5. CC means carbon copy. Here I have given one example of date. How to write date? Students, you have to see how to write date through example. Second one is from. It contains sender's name and email address. I have given here one example how to write from. So you have to see how to write from here. Next one, to. It includes the recipient's email address. Here is given example, you have to look it. Next is subject. It summarizes the topic of the email in a few words. Look at the example. Here is given example how to write subject. Next is CC. CC means carbon copy. It may include the email address of anyone who is to receive a copy of the email message. It is an optional line. Look at the example how to write CC. In this way we have seen first component, first segment of email writing is heading, including with date, from, to, subject and CC. Second segment of email writing is salutation. A salutation should be used if email is being used as a means to reach out to people outside the sender's organization. The same name as in the to line can be used with a personal title such as Mr., Mrs. or Doctor. However, salutation may be omitted if the email is being used to send information inside the sender's organization. One example is given here how to write salutation. Dear, your friend's name. For example, Dear Maya, Dear Kapoor, etc. Next segment of email writing is the body of an email. It contains the complete detail of the message. It should be divided into paragraphs or in detail. Fourth segment of email writing is the closing. It includes words of good wishes such as best regards, yours faithfully, thank you, and so on. Fifth segment of the email writing is the signature. It contains only the writer's name. However, it may sometimes include the title of the organization of the sender. Specimen of an informal email. There is given one specimen of an informal email. You have to look it. Students, look at the email format. It is an informal email format. First there is given heading including with to, from, date, subject. Second is given salutation, hi Paul. After salutation there is a body of an email and at last signature, the name of sender. The closing is not given here because it is informal email format. Students, let's see one specimen of a formal email. Students, look at the formal email format. First is given here heading including with the points to, from, date and subject. Second is given here the salutation, Dear Miss Maya. After salutation there is given body of an email in paragraphs or in one paragraph. Then closing and at last the signature. Means sender's name. Here are given some examples for practice. Example number 1. You are Vivek. Write an email to your friend inviting him to spend a Sunday with your family. Base your email on the following verbal input. 1. A Sunday of a great significance. 2. The date when saved from drowning. 3. Celebrating as Lucky Day. 4. Special program. Including these given points, you have to write an email. Second example is you are Pankaj or Priyanka living in a student's hostel of Cambridge Mission School. Write an email to your brother telling him about an interesting weekend that you spent at a friend's house. Base your email on the following verbal input. 1. Spent weekend at Anup's house. 2. Parents loving. 3. Spent time eating and playing. 4. Came back on Monday morning. Including the given points, you have to write an email. In this way, today we have learned how to write an email. Thank you.